The drive-thru at a fast food restaurant is a place of familiar, everyday sounds. The beep of the fryer, the crackle of the headset, the polite, repeated phrase, "Welcome, can I take your order?" For 15-year-old Sydney Rayleigh, it was just another Saturday shift at her local McDonald's. She was working the cash window, handing out orders, when a woman in a silver sedan pulled forward. But the woman wasn't reaching for her wallet. She was gasping for air. This is the unseen perspective of a local emergency. What happens in the 30 seconds before the sirens arrive? The woman in the driver's seat was choking, her face turning purple. Her daughter, in the passenger seat, was in a total panic, screaming for help but frozen. This is the moment where most people would freeze. It's the moment you'd call for a manager or dial 911 and wait. And Sydney did yell for her manager, but she knew waiting wasn't an option. The woman had seconds. The car door was locked. The daughter couldn't get her out. There was only one way to reach her. So, Sydney Rayleigh did something extraordinary. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't hesitate. She grabbed the edge of the drive-thru window, hoisted herself up, and jumped through the narrow window and into the passenger seat of the moving car. She immediately yelled at the frantic daughter to call 911. Then, she used the Heimlich maneuver training she had learned just 2 weeks earlier from a Red Cross class. She put her arms around the choking woman from behind and gave 2 or 3 hard abdominal thrusts. A piece of a chicken nugget dislodged. The woman gasped, taking her first desperate, clear breath. The color began to return to her face. By the time paramedics arrived just moments later, the immediate danger was over. Sydney had saved her life. And then, her shift just continued. She returned to her post, still shaking, taking the next customer's order. She was an ordinary teenager working a minimum wage job who had, for 30 seconds, become a first responder. These local hero stories are rarely about capes or headlines. They're about ordinary people, often the ones we overlook, who are faced with an extraordinary choice in a split second: freeze or act. It's a reminder that the person serving you fries might just be the one who knows exactly what to do when seconds count.